Okay. Oh, that wasn't in the listing. That is really strange. The affordable alternative to the Rode Wireless Go. For the low price of $59.99, it comes with plenty of value and even includes a high frequency filter to help reduce background noise in your videos. But is it worth your hard-earned dollary dues? Well, let's find out. But before we get into all the fancy tests, let's go over the basics. It has an inbuilt mic, duh. And the sound quality is, well, what do you think? You can hear it. This is the mic with filters on. I'm not talking about the high frequency filter, I'm talking about these filters. Just some basic things to make the mic sound better. This is what the mic sounds like with no filters. There's a massive difference. No matter what mic you get, I highly recommend some form of filters. Right, let's go back now because this sounds pretty bad. I need to stop clapping, it hurts my hands. Okay, so this is what it sounds like when the mic is placed around where you're gonna want it to have. And this is around 20 centimeters away from my mouth. And for all my American viewers, which is most of you, it's about 1.5 screwdrivers. This is what it sounds like around 10 centimeters away from my mouth. This is 20 centimeters away from my mouth. This is around 30 centimeters away from my mouth. This is around 50 centimeters away from my mouth. This is around 60. I'm not actually screaming because that'll kind of ruin the test, but this is around 60 centimeters away from my mouth. And there are 3 different volume modes. We have... So this is the first one. As you can hear, I'm just talking in a regular talking voice. Nothing changed because it's the same mode. This is the next one. Is it slightly louder, slightly quieter? I don't know. It's going to be here somewhere, because you can't actually tell which one it's on without hearing it first. And lastly, we have this mode. I still don't know if it's quieter or louder. You get the point. Here it is. Right here, whatever it is. And lastly, before we get to the unboxing and first impressions, this is what it sounds like under a layer of clothes. You might want to do this if you don't want them to see the microphone, or if you want to cover up the big ass logo on the things. Keep in mind there are 3 different volume modes, so you know, it does differ. Before we carry on, let's go to past ad for the unboxing and first impressions. Because if you haven't noticed, I've already unboxed it. So here's past me. Now, hopefully, switch the camera. It shows us the front and the back of one thing. Stable signal transmission. Thank you for being Sonicake's valued customer. We're so grateful for your trust that you've placed in us and hope we've met your expectations. Let's open it up. It's like an iPhone box. Right. This is supposed to be more satisfying. Okay. Oh, that wasn't in the listing. That is really strange. Well, apparently this comes with a USB-C to audio and iPhone to audio. In the listing, it did not show these, and in the listing it even said that these aren't included, so, I mean, thank you, I guess. Right, so in here we obviously have, these 2 look identical, by the way. That's my first impression. So that's the microphone, so I'm guessing this is the transmitter, and this is the receiver. After that, we're gonna pull out the dead cat. So this is what you use if there's wind, so when you go outside, you pop this on. Enough yapping. This is what comes with the kit, apart from the instructions, which I lost. And I'm back! Did you miss me? Yeah, I know. Anyway, for £60 less than the Rode microphone, is it worth it? Let me know in the comments. We should probably do the pros and cons first. Okay, let's begin. First of all, let's do pros. Firstly, this is perfect for outdoor filming. Obviously, it's wireless, so you can walk away from the camera without a massive wire tethered to it. Like that one lavender mic with a massive XLR port on it. Like, that is just ridiculous. Also, as I've already mentioned, on the receiver, there's a high frequency button. So when you press it, some of that wind and background noise will get less noticeable. And if you use filters, you shouldn't be able to hear it at all. And as I said, the rest of the wind and background noise can be filtered with filters. You will use filters, won't ya? Anyway, for further windproofness, it does come, as you saw in the unboxing, with a dead cat. If you don't know what this does, you clip it onto your mic and then it traps some of the wind before it actually gets into the mic. Also, the simplicity of the mic makes it easy to use and understand and learn. Each unit has like 3 buttons on it. It's really hard to somehow mess that up. Next up, the volume of this mic is crazy. As you heard previously, it can get loud. Like one time, I connected some headphones into the receiver. By the way, we'll get into that slightly later. I heard music playing, which is weird because I couldn't hear any music without the headphones. Then I realized that downstairs there was music playing on the lowest setting and this microphone picked it up. And if you don't like the inbuilt mic, what you can do is connect an external lavalier mic via an audio jack right here, if you probably can't see that, and then clip this onto like your waist or belt, and then it will just transfer straight back to your camera wirelessly. And you will get a completely different sound signature, but I severely doubt that one of these is going to fit a random mic, so you might have to buy it separately, or see if it comes with the mic. And the receiver, well, it's the most easy thing to set up.
Just like that. Oh, and the battery life is crazy. It can do 10 hours on only 3 hours of charging, so it should last longer than any regular camera when filming. Like, I've had batteries bigger and lighter than this, which isn't hard to do, but the cool part is that this lasts longer than those batteries. And lastly for the pros is the versatility. You can connect this to phones, computers, tablets, anything that has an aux port you can connect and make it work with. Before we get to the cons, if you're liking this mic, then I have 7 other tech gadgets under £50 right here. For some reason YouTube's not showing that video to people, so I don't know, shameless plug. Right, firstly, and this is the most obvious one. Yes, this is £60 cheaper than the Rode microphone, but the Rode microphone comes with 2 transmitters, while this only comes with 1. Meaning, if you're going to record more than just one person's voice, you're going to need, let's just say, an RC model of Charles Leclerc's F1 car to mount the microphone onto, or you're going to have to just edit it and try to make other people's voices louder in post, which will make the overall mic quality sound worse. Like, filters are amazing, but they can't fix everything. Next up, and this is just a little pet peeve of mine, it's the massive symbol on front, just Sonicake. It almost ruins the minimalistic aesthetic of the microphone, and the flashy lights on front also kind of distract the viewer from you. But it's an easy fix. All you have to do is get some black electrical tape, slap it on there, and you're good. That's actually what a lot of people do with the Rode microphone. Also, the robustness isn't the best. Its plastic body can be prone to, well, breaking easily, and the glossy front can attract fingerprints really easily. But this does mean that there was more budget for the actual mic quality, so this is a 16-bit microphone, which means if you go from like talking really quiet, talking really loud, there might be some clipping and not sound the best. So if you're planning on screaming or something like that, then you might want to think for different options. The effective operating range might be more limited than higher end models, potentially causing difficulties in larger venues or over long distances. And as it's wireless, it is prone to interference in busy environments with a lot of wireless traffic, which can affect performance, but personally I haven't come across that issue yet. Next up, although it has a high frequency filter, it does lack some more advanced features found in more expensive models like channel selection, advanced noise reduction, and enhanced connectivity options. Lastly, this uses built-in rechargeable batteries, meaning if your mic does outcharge, instead of just switching the battery, you're gonna have to wait for it to charge all the way up, potentially causing downtime in longer events. You know what's not a con? Subscribing, because at 100 subscribers, I'm building and launching a 2-stage model rocket and posting it on YouTube. How did I get in these situations? Anyway, in summary, the Sonicake QWM-10 is a cost-effective, easy-to-use wireless microphone system suitable for a range of basic applications. However, it does have some limitations in terms of build quality, range, and advanced features like in the Rode mic, which might be significant for more demanding professional use. But if you're a random nerd filming YouTube videos in your bedroom, then this is more than enough, and you'll have an extra £60 to spend on other equipment, or just keep it. And that's it. Thanks for watching, and have a lovely rest of your day.